Most AI image models have the memory of a goldfish. You generate a character once, and in the next image, they're a completely different person. I've solved this. Using Nano Banana Pro and one specific magic phrase, I can lock up to 6 characters and keep them perfectly consistent across an entire visual story. I've spent the last week building a system that lets you create cinematic scenes with multiple characters and add comic-style text, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. I put together a PDF breakdown and a bunch of other resources in our community. The link is in description. But let's get into it. Here's the problem. You try to create a story with AI images, and your character looks different in every single frame. Hair changes, face changes, clothes change. It's a mess, and if you want multiple characters, forget it. Nano Banana Pro solves this because it's a thinking model. It doesn't just generate pixels, it understands identity as a constraint. But here's the thing, it's not magic. You need to set it up right, or you'll get the same inconsistent results as every other tool. I use a framework called Frame for every single image I create. Focus, radiance, angle, matter, and extras. Let me show you how it applies to character-driven storytelling. Focus is your character's identity. This is the most important part. You're not just describing what they look like, you're creating a locked description that you'll repeat in every single scene. A cyberpunk detective, mid-30s, cropped silver hair, thin scar on left cheekbone, cybernetic eye with blue glow. That exact phrase goes in every prompt. Radiance is your lighting, and here's what most people miss. Your lighting needs to stay consistent across your story, or it looks like scenes from different movies. Pick a mood. Cinematic with teal shadows. Warm tungsten with neon accents. Stick to it. Angle is where you become a cinematographer. Wide shot to establish. Medium shot for dialogue. Close up for emotion. Over the shoulder for interaction. Each angle tells the viewer something different. Matter is texture. Natural skin with visible pores, not the plastic AI look. Describe your world. Gritty concrete. Rain-streaked windows. Rusted metal. These details make it feel real. Extras are your props and actions. What's the character holding? What are they doing? A detective reaching inside her coat. An informant nervously stirring noodles. The extras tell the story. By the way, all the resources for this video are available in our community. The Ultimate Nano Banana Pro Guide PDF, the character reference template I use, and many other resources that I created for you to master prompting. I've also put together a complete written guide that goes even deeper than what we'll cover here. The link to the community is in the description. Okay, enough theory. Let's build something. Open up Kie.AI -- this is what I use because it lets us iterate without starting over. First things first, set your aspect ratio to 16:9 and your resolution to 2K. Step 1, create your cast. Before you create a single scene, you need clean reference images for every character. Think of this like a casting session. No backgrounds, no action, just faces. Let's build the detective. I'm writing a detailed identity-cropped silver hair, scar on the left cheekbone, cybernetic eye with blue glow. I describe her coat, her expression, studio lighting, clean background. We want a clean reference, not a busy scene. Natural skin texture. The full prompt is on screen. Generate. Iterate until she's perfect. Save as detective.png. Next, the informant. Same structure, age, energy, specific features like messy hair and dark circles. I give him a data port implant on his temple so he's instantly recognizable. Faded hoodie with Japanese text. Studio lighting, clean background, natural skin texture. Generate. Iterate. Save as informant.png. And the villain, late 50s, cold and calculating. I'm giving him a signature feature, one milky white blind eye. That makes him instantly recognizable in every scene. High-collared black coat with gold threading. Expensive. Dangerous. You're telling the AI who this person is, not just what they look like. Generate. Iterate. Save as villain.png. Now you have your cast. 3 distinct people. Locked in. Here's a pro tip that will save you hours. If you know you'll have profile shots or different angles, create those references up front. Front-facing for close-ups, 3/4 for medium shots, profile for side angles, full body for wide shots. The closer your reference matches the angle you're asking for, the tighter the consistency. Okay, single characters are one thing, but what I'm about to show you, this is why I actually got excited about this model. What if you want multiple characters in the same scene? This is where Nano Banana Pro genuinely separates itself from everything else. In a minute, I'm going to show you the climax shot of prompt that combines all 3 characters in one frame, perfectly consistent. But first, we need to nail the one-on-one interactions. Step 2. Build your scenes. Now, when you create a scene, you upload all relevant character images and tell the model exactly who is who. I tested dozens of prompt variations for this, most of them failed. The faces would drift, the consistency would break. But once I landed on this specific syntax, the consistency rate jumped dramatically. Here's the magic phrase you need to use every single time. Keep their facial features exactly the same as their reference images. Let's build the secret meeting. Upload detective as image 1, informant as image 2. I tell the model the woman from image 1 inch and the young man from image 2. Then I say, keep both of their facial features exactly the same as their reference images. That phrase is doing all the heavy lifting. The rest is scene setting ramen shop, their poses, the lighting, the mood. Full prompt on screen. 2 characters, both locked, both consistent. Now the confrontation. Different characters upload detective and villain. Same formula. Reference image 1 and image 2. Lock the faces, describe the scene. I'm giving them poses that tell the story. She's reaching inside her coat. He's calm with hands behind his back. Rooftop, rain, neon skyline, cinematic aspect ratio. Different scene, different pairing. Same locked identities. And here's the big one, all 3 together. Upload all 3 references. Now I'm giving each character a position, a pose, an action. Detective in the center with gun drawn. Villain by the wall, smirking. Informant on his knees, terrified. Keep all 3 characters' facial features exactly consistent with their reference images. Dramatic lighting. Cinematic color grading. Full prompt on screen. 3 characters. 1 frame. All consistent. That's your climax shot. If this is clicking for you, hit the like button. It actually helps more people find this video. Now here's where most people waste time. They get an image that's 80% right, and they start over. Don't do that. This model remembers what it just made. If the lighting is off, just say, make the lighting warmer. If a character is in the wrong position, say, move the detective to the left. Talk to it like you're directing a human artist who just handed you a draft. Now here's something most people don't realize. Nano Banana Pro is actually incredible at rendering text, way better than other models. You can create comic-style panels with dialogue, titles, captions, all of it. The key is to describe exactly what text you want and how it should look. Put the text in quotes. Say speech bubble, or caption box, or title card. Describe the font, style, bold comic lettering, handwritten, neon sign. The full prompt is on screen. You can create entire comic sequences this way, with your consistent characters and readable text in every panel. Now here's the thing. Once you have consistent characters like this, you can actually turn them into video. I'm talking full animated sequences using tools like Kling, Runway, or Pika With. Characters that stay consistent because you're controlling the start and end frames. That's going to be a whole separate video coming very soon. So if you want to learn how to take these characters and bring them to life, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. Let me repeat the most important thing in this entire video. The magic phrase is keep their facial features exactly the same as their reference images. Use it every single time. Don't assume the model will remember. Tell it explicitly. That one sentence is the difference between a consistent story and a mess of different faces. So that's the full system. Create your cast with locked identities, build your scenes with the magic phrase, add text for comic-style panels. This workflow will let you create visual stories that actually look professional. Now go build something. Tag me if you do. I want to see what you create. All the resources, the character templates, the scene prompts, the complete guide, they're all in the community. Link in the description. And remember, the video on turning these images into animated sequences is coming soon. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.